Hi, we have here with a blue Permobil F3 power chair. This power chair has electric tilt, electric recline, and the electric feet. 3 electrical function. It has 1 mile, again, another beauty, 1 mile in this power chair. It is loaded with extras. As we go along, I'll mention all the extras on the chair. It's just, I don't think there's anything else you can add to this chair. But first of all, we're going to turn the power on. And if you want to make the seat tilt, recline, and legs go up, you can do it through the joystick. I like to use the switch box. It's quicker for me. So the second button would be the electric tilt. So if I push that button, you can see the base right here going back. Of course, it's going to take the legs. It's going to take the back as they're all connected together, okay? This is good if you want to relieve pressure off your bottom, pressure off your back. You want to relax or just have some circulation in your legs. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do the legs. Now the legs, the feet, these are adjustable, so it doesn't matter if you're 5 feet tall, 6'2". We can change the frame on these chairs. We can change the foot plate extension. We can do all that right here, no extra cost, okay? But I want to show you how high you can get your feet if you need circulation. That's a little extreme, but you can see how high it goes, okay? Now, if you're halfway tilted, we're going to go halfway down. This would be maybe right here, a little more than halfway tilted. You can see your feet are still higher than your body, okay? So that would be the halfway tilted with your feet all the way out in front of you. Now we're going to bring that back flat, and the third option is the recline. So the recline is when the back right here goes back. So when the back goes back, nothing else is moving. That's called the electric recline right here, okay? Also, as the back is going back, let me show you something. These are full, they flip up. The arms on both sides will flip up all the way across. So if you transfer from the side, you can remove this and you have nothing in your way if you transfer from side to side. So this one here, folks, is a full recline. What that means, you are flat, okay? You can stop any position you want. So if I bring back the recline just a little bit, if you didn't want to go all the way back, you just wanted to be 80% reclined, you would just leave it right there, okay? So I'm going to bring the recline back up. I'm going to bring the legs back down at the same time. I'm using 2 buttons at once right here with 2 fingers, but you can do that through the joystick over here if you want to. When you're outside, it's always a good idea to leave these legs extended out a little bit so you have more room, but this one seems to have a lot of room under the feet, plenty of room under this one. Okay? So now we got the seat back to driving position. Let's look at the base on this chair. So it's got this is one of my favorite colors. This is a nice blue color. This is a front wheel drive. That means there's nothing on the ground in front of this wheel right here, okay? So the chair weighs about 375 pounds. So if you have a 200-pound user and 375, that's 575. All that weight is going to be carried right here, okay? So it'll give you good traction if you're in the grass, okay? So you see the suspension here and the suspension here. You might even see if I push down on it. Because the chair has 4 of these suspensions, by the way, they are adjustable by turning this ring right here. They are adjustable. 4 of these heavy-duty shocks all the way around. This is why you get such a good ride with these chairs, okay? You also have an anchor point inside of here. You can't see, it's behind the fork where my hand is. There's another one here behind the fender. This is where you would secure your chair if you're going to transport it. You got 4 of these, 2 on each side. So that's your secure points. The tires are 14-inch, non-skid. They're not going to mark your floor. 8-inch in the back, okay? You have a motor for each wheel. So right here, there's a handle. That's the end of the motor. The motor goes this way, all the way to the middle of the hub. There's no chain, no belt. It's all direct drive, okay? If I want to push this chair, well, as I said earlier, it weighs 375 pounds. So I'm not going to be able to lift it. I'm not going to push it this way. But if you turn the power off, and all these chairs always have a release so you can roll them. The release on this one is that little handle right there. If you push it down, see that? Now your front wheel is unlocked. If you do both motors on both sides, you can roll the chair around, okay? When you're done rolling it, put the motor back in gear, and you're back in gear, okay? We're going to turn the power back on. Give it a second to set up, and we're going to turn the chair in a circle. So this is what your chair looks like in the house. Of course, if you were in the house, you would bring the legs all the way in, like this. So you have the best turning radius in your house, okay? You wouldn't want the legs all the way out, especially if you're in a tight area. So now, this would be your turning radius inside a room. So if you're in a room or in the middle of the living room, that's what you're looking at, okay? Let's look at the chair. First of all, this chair has gel arms. That's a $300, $350 addition. These are full of gel on both sides, gel arms, that's a custom. They also have elbow pads, so when you raise the arm up, your elbow stays on the pad, it doesn't fall backward. You have lateral chest guard, which can be removed if you don't need them. They can be removed completely. We can take them off. There's two of those. On this side, on the left side, there's an arm guard right here. So to keep your arm from going off that side. There's only one on that chair, not on this side. You have lateral knee pads, also really nice. They're adjustable. They can go all the way back here, all the way forward, up and down, in and out. They're fully adjustable with all the adjustments. These are nice because they keep your knees on the foot. They keep your knees, they keep your feet on the foot plate because they keep your knees together. Instead of your knees buckling out and your foot coming off. Plus you have a little bit of a guard on the foot plate over here, okay? You do have a safety belt. And the seat on this chair is 16 wide by 20, so it's a pretty narrow seat. This is probably built for someone like 6 foot tall, 6'2". But as I said, if you want a smaller cushion, a larger cushion, we can expand the frame, we can change everything on this chair. You also have a fully adjustable headrest right here. The headrest, and it's also removable. So you can see all the adjustments right here. So you can have it any position you want. When you charge the batteries on this chair, you take your Permobil charger. Now we're going to use this charger. For example, this may not be the charger, but it is a Permobil charger. You plug it right here, and as soon as the light goes to full or turns green, the charger will stop charging. These are smart chargers. They know when to stop charging. So let's recap what we have here. We have a Permobil F3 power chair with electric tilt, electric recline, electric leg. It has 1 mile. This chair has a capability of up to 300-pound weight capability. It has a total distance on one battery charge of up to 15 miles, but that's depending how you drive. If you're outside, you're going uphill, you're not going to get 15 miles, okay? So this chair also has the gel arms. It has what's called the swing away joystick, so you can get a lot closer to the dining table. And if you're left-handed, the joystick can go to the left side. It has the elbow pad, the chest guard. It has the knee pads. It has the adjustable headrest, the solid tires, the suspension all the way around. Just a great, great power chair. So this one here does not have the seat lip, but it does have the tilt, recline, and legs. 1 mile. Probably won't be here very long. About 6 miles, 6.2 miles an hour, 6 to 6.2. As you can see with the lateral pads, my knees cannot go out. My feet are, I cannot get my feet off the foot plate, which is very nice. It's a little tight here, but it's not fitted for me. But I'm 6 foot tall, 180, and it's almost perfect for me. Other than knees being too tight here. But as I said, this one here only has 2 miles, practically new. It has electric tilt, electric recline, electric feet. If you have someone who has a tendency of leaning, well, you can't lean with this because this holds your chest right in the middle. So you're not gonna have a lean. You're not gonna be able to lean. So this is the Permobil F3 blue with 2 miles. It has everything, the gel arm. This one's got a side guard on this side. It's got the swing away joystick, the cushion, the lateral pad, the chest guards, with electric tilt, electric recline, electric legs, another beauty.